This is an overview of how to install a recessed lighting fixture, particularly parts made by Tripar, in a wood frame construction house. In this case, the joists are at 16 inches on center. The adjustable bar hangers are brought up to the ceiling, where this tab is meant to register on the bottom side, which will give the plaster frame its correct height, and then the integral nail is hammered in. Alternately, the bar hanger can be screwed in using either one of these two holes. When securing the fixture within the joist, it is important to position it according to the architectural lighting plan with respect to the direction of the joist, because there is no adjustment. Once all four corners of the bar hangers are locked, now it is time to adjust the lateral position, which, as you can see, has movement. Once this is established, and if there's a row of fixtures, to make sure they're in a straight line by measuring from the nearest wall to the hole, or even better is to use a laser to sight a line across the center or the edge of the whole row of holes to locate them. Once it's in position, to lock them from moving laterally, these arrow-shaped features need to be bent with a pair of pliers, where the angled surface will impinge on the bar hanger, locking it in place. Here we put a small piece of drywall on the ceiling just as a simulation, but typically drywall would be installed over the entirety of the ceiling once all the fixtures are in place. Using the architectural plan, knowing where the light fixtures are, the approximate location of the hole would be marked off, at which point a router tool such as this or a saw can be put in. When it contacts the edge of the metal hole, it's going to make an awful sound, at which point the router or the bit can follow the hole, working blind. With all the fixtures installed, typically line voltage would be brought into one of these knockout holes around the perimeter of the junction box. The inner junction box cover would also have normally the driver attached to this face. The various holes and slots are accept driver mounting as well as wire pass-through, and a variety of inner junction box covers with different cutouts are available to accept different drivers. The reason why the driver is mounted on the outside face, typically of the inner junction box cover, is if the driver ever burns out, the electrician can withdraw the light fixture from the hole, see the driver in when he looks through the hole in the ceiling, remove the inner junction box cover with the driver attached, drop it below the ceiling, change the driver, and then put it back when he's done. With all the fixtures installed, wired, the room side of the ceiling painted, the installer would now come. There would be a little wire or harness here with a small connector. The recessed luminaire would be snapped together, the recessed light pushed up to the ceiling, and you're done.